Hey guys, how's it going? Good afternoon. It's nearly 6 p.m. actually in the United Kingdom, and obviously the American markets are behind, of course, due to the time difference. The 27th of August 2024, the FTSE is closed, the American markets are live, and the cryptocurrency markets are live. What we're going to do, we're going to jump right into and shout out to Bob Smith. And listen, guys, me and Bob are 50-50 co-developers with TriFusionAI. We're working together to try and do something that's never been done before, where we're using and utilizing our own unique GPT neural net in AI, and we are combining fundamentals, technicals, and high-end financials that many high-end wealth management companies will use. And, you know, the top accountancy firms will utilize the kind of stuff that we're now employing to try and understand the markets better, the valuation of companies, and using technical analysis and intricate financial gearing, liquidity ratios, cash burn analysis, market capitalization. And we're trying to bring it all together, hence the word TriFusionAI, to try and do something that's not really been done before. We're in beta testing. I wanted to give a shout out to Bob before I jump straight into the report for Rivian, guys. We're going to look at Rivian again. So we're 8.0 now, as we can see, with TriFusionAI. So very exciting times. Beta testing, of course. Now, if anyone that's not following, I've been dipping my toe a little bit more into the American markets, and we're getting some good results. And we're utilizing our TriFusionAI market tool, as well as Swazers Chart's technical analysis, and then our research and development and our fundamentals to try and figure out where price is moving on a chart. All right, so I dropped a detailed podcast on the 25th with Rivian and did some live chart drawing. And for anyone that's interested, I'll put a link to the videos in this video. There'll be timestamps and chapters in the YouTube video. Please give us a like, a follow, a retweet, guys. We need the support. Yeah, I did an American special as well on several American stocks that our AI suggested, because we've got it screening the markets, stock screening, and we're getting some very, very encouraging results. It selected Peloton and Zoom amongst these other tickers, and they're already winners. And yeah, it's very interesting what we're doing now. We're trying to expedite the process of screening stocks. It can be quite laborious and time consuming, so we're utilizing our AI to do it. Anyway, I'm digressing as usual. Yeah, I mean, there's Peloton, by the way. Always digressing. We selected these moves, I think, on the 19th before the up move with Peloton. Didn't publicly transmit it as a call, right? But we can prove it. We can prove it. We had all the lists prior, and I retroactively drew the charts, and Peloton and Zoom and some other movers as well. Right. TriFusion 8.0 iteration. This is our new. Oh, there's a chart. Sorry, before we jump to the report, which is right here, guys. Let's just see what Peloton's doing today. It's a live chart. Obviously, the American markets, you guys are still alive and kicking in the markets, right? We're currently tracking SP $14.21. There is 2 hours, 56 minutes and 30 seconds left on the existing daily candle. Every candle we see is a day of trading. I charted this idea out a couple of days ago. This is historical resistance, 2-year downtrend. Let's see how price reacts to these levels. This is my chart idea. Larger macro descending channel, asymmetrical descending triangle, possible bullish smaller channel idea that is looking to utilize this virtual structure to tackle the breakout. Look, guys, price has got to get over this resistance. It's got to get over it. There's a head and shoulders reversal that's live. There's a level of $16.34 that you want to pay attention to. Pay attention to that figure because it's the close of the, well, it's the candle of the body of the left shoulder close. It's a key level. And there's some other key levels that price is going to have to tackle at some point for Rivian to move forward bullishly. There's levels below we need to be aware of. Let's see how it moves, guys. What volume are we on today? Relatively low volume at the minute. Just over 11 million in volume. So what we're looking at here, guys, is our 8.0 TriFusion. This is all artificial intelligence generated on the back of our uniquely programmed AI that we've been working on this now for just over a year. So let's jump to the report. It's 4 pages. It's going to combine technical analysis, fundamentals, sentiment, market news, and financials as well. All right, guys. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a Google download link so you can download your own version. This version, but your own copy of our report. All right. So page 1, setting the scene. Rivian Automotive Incorporated in focus. Date 26th of August 2024. Market cap $12.5 billion. Rivian Automotive Incorporated remains a prominent player in the electric vehicle market, particularly focusing on electric trucks and SUVs. The company has been at the forefront of innovation in the EV sector, strongly emphasizing sustainability and performance. As the world pivots towards clean energy, Rivian's strategic positioning within the industry has captured the interest of both consumers and investors. Why consider Rivian? Rivian is currently at a critical juncture, balancing significant growth potential with operational challenges. The company has recently announced strategic partnerships to expand its charging infrastructure and scale its production capabilities. These developments are crucial as Rivian seeks to solidify its market presence against competitors like Tesla and Ford. However, the EV market is highly competitive, and Rivian's ability to manage costs while scaling production will be essential to its long-term success. The recent fire incident at Rivian's production facility introduced new uncertainties, while the full impact on production and delivery timeline is still being assessed. This event could pose short-term risks to the company's operational efficiency and stock performance. Market sentiment and investor outlook. Investor sentiment towards Rivian has been cautiously optimistic, reflecting the high expectations for growth in the EV sector. Analysts appreciate Rivian's innovative product lineup and strategic partnerships, but there are concerns about the company's path to profitability, particularly in light of recent operational challenges. The market's response to the fire incident has been mixed, with investors closely monitoring the situation for further development. Key news and development. Recent news has centered on the fire at Rivian's production facility, which has raised concerns about potential disruption to the company's production targets. This incident comes at a time when Rivian is aggressively scaling its operations to meet growing demand. Despite this setback, the company's ongoing efforts to expand its infrastructure and partnerships remain a focal point for its long-term growth strategy. Comprehensive report on Rivian Automotive Incorporated, confidence level medium. Explanation. This analysis integrates key technical indicators, fundamental insights, and market sentiment to offer a balanced view of Rivian Automotive Incorporation, current and potential future performance. Fundamental analysis, financial performance overview. Revenue. We're on page 2, guys. Rivian has reported steady revenue growth in recent quarters, but profitability remains challenging as the company invests heavily in scaling its operations. Profit. The company is still in a growth phase and has yet to achieve profitability, with significant spending on research and development and production. Valuation metrics. PE ratio. Currently unavailable due to lack of profitability. Price to book ratio is 1.5, reflecting investor confidence in Rivian's growth potential despite its current financial losses. Market cap $12.5 billion, highlighting the significant market value placed on Rivian's future growth prospects. Strategic developments. Rivian's recent partnerships to expand its charging network and production capacity are critical to its long-term strategy. The recent fire incident, however, poses a short-term risk to operational continuity. Sentiment analysis. Analysis ratings. Analysts remain cautiously optimistic with a focus on Rivian's ability to execute its ambitious growth plans. Market sentiment. The market sentiment has been mixed, with concerns about the fire incident potentially affecting short-term stock performance, despite the company's promising long-term outlook. What's going on under the hood? Debt to equity ratio is 0.8. Rivian has utilized debt to fuel its growth, which is typical for a company in its expansion phase. This ratio indicates that for every $1 of equity, the company has 80 cents in debt, a manageable level for a company with strong growth prospects. Interest coverage ratio is 2.5. Rivian's ability to cover its interest payments is adequate, though not robust, reflecting the company's ongoing investment in growth. Leverage ratio, total debt, and EBITDA negative. Due to negative EBITDA, Rivian's leverage ratio is currently negative, reflecting the company's ongoing operational losses. The equity ratio is 0.65. Rivian assets are 65% financed by equity, providing a solid foundation but also reflecting the company's reliance on external funding for growth. The operational gearing ratio is 0.7. The company's high operating gearing ratio reflects its significant fixed cost, which could amplify losses during periods of low revenue. Guys, we're on page 3, technical analysis, chart setup. Emerging bullish channel. Rivian is currently trading within a potential bullish channel, which has been forming since mid-2024. The stock has shown signs of recovering from its recent lows, but the recent fire incident introduces some risks to the stability of this pattern. Exponential moving averages. 21 EMA 14.11, 50 EMA 14.04, the 100 is 13.68, the 200 is 14.66. Bear in mind, guys, quick caveat, that was from the yesterday's trading, guys, not today. Rivian is currently testing its 50 and 200 EMAs, which are critical levels for determining short-term momentum. Relative strength index is 52, the RSI. The RSI is neutral, indicating a balance between buying and selling pressure. The MACD, as of the 26th, the MACD line was 0.12, the signal line was 0.10, the histogram is plus 0.02. A slight bullish crossover is visible, suggesting potential upward momentum. The volume-weighted average price, 14.2. Rivian is trading near its VWAP, indicating that the market is fairly balanced between the buyers and the sellers. Parabolic SAR below price. The SAR is below the current price, indicating a short-term bullish trend. The Ishimoku cloud. The conversion line is 14. The baseline is 13.9. The stock is just above the cloud, suggesting a potential for further upside if it can maintain its position. Not its possession, guys, its position. Volume analysis. Volume nodes. Significant nodes are observed around the $14 to $14.5 range. Well, sorry, the 14 to 14.5 range, indicating strong buying interest at these levels. The on-balance volume, or OBV, slightly upward, supporting the potential for a short-term uptrend. Candlestick analysis, recent candles. The recent bullish candle suggests renewed buying interest, but the impact of the fire incident should be closely monitored. Support and resistance. Page 4, guys. Support, $12.48. Resistance, $15.92, followed by $16.34. Cash burn report. Last reported cash reserves, $9 billion as of July 2024. The monthly cash burn rate, $500 million a month. Projected current cash reserves are $8.5 billion. Current scenario, Rivian's cash reserves provide a runway of 17 to 18 months, giving the financial flexibility to continue its growth initiatives despite short-term challenges. I'm going to jump past the trading strategies, guys, because this is beta, of course. We're offering financial advice. You can read them for yourself, of course, and make your own minds up. Seek professional accredited advice always. Conclusion and final thoughts. Page 4. Rivian Automotive Incorporated is at a pivotal point with its stock showing signs of recovery within a potential bullish channel. The company's strong cash reserves and strategic partnerships position it well for future growth, but recent operational challenges, including a fire at a production facility, introduce short-term risks. Investors should monitor technical indicators closely, especially around key resistance levels. And the great Warren Buffett said, and he was quoted saying this, do not take yearly results too seriously. Instead, focus on 4 to 5 year averages. Fabulous advice. TriFusionAI, copyright 2024, Bob Smith and John Swarbrick. And I'm John. Hi, everybody, aka Swazers. We've got our disclaimer, of course. This report is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Consult a financial professional before making any investment decisions. Errors and omissions may be present. Let's jump back to the charts, guys. Let's see where we're at. Look, what the AI has picked up, right, because it's an expert in over 100 systems of technical analysis, let alone multiple setups and entries and indicators, is this bullish channel idea that I did draw, but it's predicating that as its foundational thesis, and then it's testing it in real time. Like, I can't really explain AI adequately to what it's doing with another 100 systems of TA, every financial metric, every RNS, every news report, news sentiment, and all the financials. So we're doing that in real time, in AI time, should I say. It takes about 2 seconds now to generate a full report. Good luck to all investors and anyone that's interested in this stock. I want to see it break out at this key level of resistance, and I want to see it go to the moon. Of course, always, consult professionals. I'll put all the links to the American stuff and, the US charts that I'm now beginning to take an interest in, according to my system of technical analysis. And hopefully, guys, we can do another TriFusionAI report soon, because I'm getting very good feedback on them. Look, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for listening. I do appreciate it. Please give us a like, a retweet, a react, a follow, a subscription, and I'll see you guys on the next one.